Although these may look like regular Nokia phones, they're actually DataOne clips. This one looks like a 3310, and this one may look like a 3410, but if you look at the keys, it's actually a 3310 as well. This is a 3410 Nokia phone. These were made by JIC Technology, JIC Technology in the UK. It's the same people who later made the Superclip 2, and Centurion clips. And they only used the casing and the screen and keyboard parts of the 3310, but inside it's actually totally different PCB. You can see there that's a oscillator, and that's an Atmel chip inside there powering the module. It still uses the same communication spots there on the PCB, and the SIM slot is used to add an expansion module. The manufacturer said it's not recommended to use the charging port to recharge the battery. You can use one of these external battery chargers. Just plug your Nokia charger in there and put your battery in there, but you can just charge the battery in here. It's totally fine. I don't know why they say don't do it. So I've got two examples here. Let's turn it on. DataOne universal device, and here's another example. Alright, so let's look at the menu. This has the latest, well, almost the last version of firmware. This one slightly older. So let's look at the software version first, and then I'll explain some more. Okay, go to settings. You can set the key tone here, backlight. I actually want to change the LEDs on the screen because this one's quite dim, so I put like blue LEDs on there. Screensaver is going to say DataOne, and the website is going to scroll here at the bottom. Device ID, this is the unique ID of this clip. Software version 5.19 was the last software version, apart from the additional paid upgrade, which I'll talk about in a minute. This one is slightly older. Let's see, settings, software version. This one slightly older. This 2003. This is from 2005. So if you look at the supported models, there's a lot more in this one. So you've got others here, Sendo codes, VK. Another thing is, oh, here's the list of the supported models with this last software version here. They later released an upgrade for the software. It was 7 point something, but you can upgrade your phone through the cable, to a serial cable connected at the back. But if you put the upgraded software, the 7 point something, it's gonna ask you for a password to access it, and you had to get a password from your reseller. So after you paid for the upgrade, you would give your ID, your device ID, and they will generate the password for you, and with that password you would be able to access those extra uh, supported phones. You can see the extra supported phones here. But the reseller obviously is gone, so I'm not gonna upgrade to that because I won't be able to access it anyway. So let's leave it as it is. They did sell an expansion part, which is this. This is a 2 megabyte memory expansion, which you just put instead of a SIM card, and that's going to give you access to some more models. I can see about it here. Okay, so let's actually test this. It connects to the audio port here at the bottom. This sometimes doesn't start properly, which is annoying. There you go. So you've got this connector here that connects in the audio port, and here you would attach your cables. I have an original LG cable here that came from them, so let's give that a go. Plug that in. Very easy to use. So got the LG phone here. Let's do a reset quickly. Like so. Put that back. Connect the cable there. So you go into menu, LG. Okay, power on the phone. Press the power key. And the phone is now unlocked. Okay, and let me show you a Nokia one. Oh, put the battery inside of that one. There's a 3410. As you can see, the phone is locked. The problem with doing Nokia phones, if you don't have the original cables from this clip, because the original cables that came in this clip had the clip-on battery like this, right? You attach the original battery here and you just connect it at the back of the phone and you unlock it. But most people in the business will have the UFS and JAF cables that take power from the box, so they don't have the battery attachment option, so you won't be able to power on the phone to unlock it, but that's okay. I made this adapter here, but I will make a box for that to encase it. So let's plug right. Let's plug this in here. Right. If you want to make your own cable, here's the pinout of this audio jack here. The problem is if Nokia cables and all the other brands have two different pinouts. So for Nokia, you have the Nokia pinout configuration, and for the other brands, you have the universal one. So for that, I will use my cable converter here. So the way I set this up is in universal mode. So I'm gonna put it into the universal basic, and this is my 3310 UFS cable. So I will plug that into the UFS basic here. Okay. So the conversion is completed. If you have the cable that doesn't have the battery attachment and the cable was supposed to power the phone from the box, it's okay. Just put ground and uh, 5 volts to pin number 1 there, and that's going to give power to the phone. But this one has a battery attachment, so let's do that. Let's plug that in. Okay. One thing to mention, DCT3 phones like this one only require ground and M bus to unlock it, but the clip will not connect to the phone unless all the pins are connected. So ground, M bus, TX and RX must be connected for the phone to recognize, for the clip to recognize the phone. So let's go to Nokia DCT3. The phone must be on. Just click unlock. Done. The phone will restart and is now unlocked. And it's easy as that. It's a very easy tool to use for people who don't have experience unlocking phones. So you have many brands here that can be done with just a click of the button and they're done. Later on they focused on the superclip, which supports a lot more models, but you had to rely on the choosing the model by choosing a sequence of LEDs here. So you have to check the manual and see which sequence is for that particular model of phone, and after you chose the right one, you click enter and it would unlock it. But with this one, it was easier because of the screen. But because of the hardware limitations, they had to obviously make it bigger to fit more models. But this was a great start. I actually found 4 of these and they're all working. And I will try to upgrade this version to the latest one, the latest 2005 software version. Hopefully I don't kill it in the process. If I succeed, I will include it at the end of the video here. Okay, so I've updated one of those, and now I'm gonna show you how to update this other one. I panicked for a moment there because during the update it gave me an error and this died, so I thought I can't bring it back to life, but eventually I managed to do it. So to update this, it's not actually connecting here at the back. I think this is for the developers to program the Atmega chip, but for the end user you need to use this port here. It's the same pinout, except you need to invert the TX RX because this is going to be the receiver, right, not the transmitter. So I just made this small adapter here for the audio jack cable. So this will be the receiver, and you can use any box that gives TX, RX and ground. I'm using my universal box here, but you can use any box as long as it's connected to COM port 1. It's switched to F bus position. So plug that in. The battery is inside, the phone is turned off. So first I will show you the update to version 5.19, which I thought was the last version for this one without having to pay the extra activation, but turns out there was another update. But first let me show you what I've done with the first update. Okay, so this is the update program here. This is for updating the clip, and this is for updating the SIM card module. This one doesn't have it, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna update the clip itself. So start the program. Okay, it's gonna show you the available updates here. This is the paid one that requires activation, and this is just a regular update. So we connect the clip to the computer, click update, press power key shortly. Oh, that gave an error straight away. Let's try that again. Remove the battery, put it back, insert the cable, update. Nope, error. Or maybe it's not connected here properly. Let's try that again. Let's hold that down, make sure it's a good connection. Update. Press power key. Nope, error straight away. Okay, that's probably a connection problem here. I'm gonna solve that later. Let me show you on the other one that I've updated successfully, because the procedure is the same. So connect to the computer, update. It's entering flash mode, updating soft, and it gives the error, right? And now when you try to start the phone, the clip, it says contact supplier, and you can't use it anymore. I tried it several times. I tried it on Windows 98. Nothing worked. So same error. I thought this was dead. But then I've found this update here. Looks like the same updater, but the update files are different. You've got a Digitech calculator update. So again, let's plug that in, connect the cable, update, press the power key, and the update is working now. It's restarting the clip and is now updated. Let's look at the differences between version 5.19 and this latest one, because this one that I just installed is 6.01. So let's look at the differences. Okay, so this is the newly updated one. You can see the update date is the 2nd of May 2006, and this one is the 7th of May 2005. So this one's 1 year older, well, newer, let's say. And let's see what's on the menu. Now this one has a last menu here, UAGE, I don't know what that is, doesn't do anything. Let's start from the top. Nokia, same as before, DCT3 direct unlocking, and DCT4 calculate the code or unlock directly. Ericsson, same. Panasonic, same. Sharp, same. Motorola, oh, there's no Motorola. There's no Motorola in the new update. Here you have the T191 and C300, but from here the Motorola has been removed. Okay. Samsung. Samsung looks the same. LG. This one is missing the extra SIM card, well, the module. Let's see, Siemens, same. Others. Okay, so you can see here in the others section, this neck model has been added, and Siemens CL75. So instead of the two Motorola models, you've got one neck model and one Siemens model. And that's pretty much it, I think. Everything else looks the same. Maybe there's other models, like more Nokia models added, but from the menu, that's all the difference that I could see. Removed the two Motorola models that were here and added those other two, one neck and one Siemens. But yeah, that's it. I will put the links to these updates in the description below, so if you have one of these, you can update it. I will also include the pinouts and all of that. So thank you again for watching.